Mark. How you doing, bro? It's me, Jason. I just thought I'd send you another friend request. Sending the owner of Facebook a friend request on Facebook. Hope that's not too meta for you. It's just, I thought we get along. We have so much in common, like our mutual love for technology, or our pathological hatred for all mankind. Because really, what else is Facebook but a ruthlessly ingenious attempt to destroy Western civilization? Bringing the world closer together by making sure we are never, ever in the same room as each other? Ain't that a recipe for toxic friendships and crazed social anxiety? Not to mention those late night bouts of brick-shitting paranoia every time our phone lights up with one of your notifications. Well played, Marco. Well fucking played. So tell me, how did you calculate the perfect mathematical algorithm to give me every single panic disorder in the book? Was it all just an idle data drinking dream, perhaps cooked up in one of your Silicon Valley circle jerk spunk bunkers? Or did those Winklevoss twins spit roast you so bad you just had to take it out on the rest of us? Don't get me wrong, eh? It started out great. I was one of the first one to get on board, I'll have you know. So man, what I'd give to return to the rudimentary interface, to post one more cracking joke on the great wall of kumbaya camaraderie, to once again feel that flush of butterflied excitement as the best looking girl in school changed her relationship status to single. I mean, God bless the glory days. Before the shitstorm of molten diarrhea well and truly hit the fan. Because let me tell you something, Mark boy. All that fiddling you did, up in the ante, rising the stakes, it really messed me up, man. I thought I was here to make friends, a safe space to communicate, to be me. And yet all of a sudden I was getting told what I could or could not say, or which opinions I should or should not have. The people I've known for donkey's years were unrecognizable overnight. Like I'd find myself cleaning their digital spittle off my face as they launch into brainwashed tirades about how I was wrong about God, gender, Biden, immigration, the cashless economy, 5G. I mean, how the fuck can someone be wrong about remote broadband cellular networks? So what if China wants to spy on me while I hitch a ride on that sweet information superhighway in search of some seriously disturbing hardcore pornography? Hmm? Now all that mattered was to be liked. I followed like a modern day Christ the Redeemer. And so did the great washing of the brain begin. Cue widespread delusions of grandeur and dog-eat-dog trigger war. I was too scared to log on. didn't want to know. I couldn't know. Because every time I dared to look at my feed, someone was scaring me shitless about how I was missing out on this or too late to the party on that. A dickbag after dickbag I went to school with boasting about their latest article in the New York Times, or yet another thunderous funding round for their market disrupting startup, or the grand opening of their up-10th restaurant branch, serving food which, by the sound of it, nobody in their right mind would ever fucking eat. No, friends weren't really friends anymore. It's like they've been dunked into a tank of radioactive slime green acid and just biomorphed into a species of vindictive career competitors, programmed in their hordes to torture me and repeat with their airbrushed pixel dream of make-believe celebrity stardom. My bullshit detector started to glitch. Maybe I was the only one who didn't make something of myself. A piece of discarded flotsam lost at sea, struggling to carry the weight of the world on my back, sinking down into the depths of the ocean deep. Jeez, man. Writing to you now, after all the time, after all the unread messages, stalker alert. Hey, what was that Eminem song? The one that goes like na 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 na, where the crazy fan keeps writing to Slim but doesn't get a reply, ends up going a bit bonkers and locks his girlfriend up his trunk and drives her off a bridge. That would be fucking great. Only I don't have a girlfriend. I did. Hey, guess where I met her? Yeah, you guessed right, sucker bitch. We've been talking for 3 years before I plucked up the courage to ask her to meet in real life. The only problem is that she lived in Austria. And me, being a chivalrous motherfucker, I offered to pay for her flight over here. The moment I give her my credit card details, she sends me an entire screen of ha 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 ha, blocks me, disappears, down the rabbit hole, out of the solar system, off the grid. Looking back, I don't think she ever existed. Yeah, probably one of your more advanced spam bots, you ask me. Designed to worm their way into the depth of my cerebellum and infect me. To just piss all over my self-esteem. To swindle me of every last penny I had to my name. To leave me completely and utterly alone. Isolated, desperate, weak. Just like that sad, pathetic loser Facebook had always told me I was. 2 years to the day, I got called to see my boss and told they're letting me go. Probably shouldn't have sent out that memo about cleansing our sacred workspace from the pronoun police, which had infiltrated our hallowed walls like a cell of Soviet double agents. At the very least, I shouldn't have posted it on the company Facebook page. But it was getting all too much for me, Like, I thought I was becoming one of those society dreaded left behinds. Nobody quite knew what to do with me. Which box to stick me in? Started pulling my hair out. First in single strands, then tufts, then handfuls. I hit rock bottom. Couldn't make rent, so I moved back with mommy and daddy. They got so sick of myself crying to sleep at night, they locked me in the shed. Out of sight, out of mind. Then one day, I catch a glimpse of your smug little face through a shop window. Yeah, you're yapping away on television, apologizing almost profusely for those naughty little Cambridge Analyticons and all the data they had stolen from us. And that's when it hit me. I wasn't the left behind. You were. You see? Whilst you've been scurrying along on your thankless hamster wheel, struggling to count your monopoly money in the big bad world as the climate goes to shit and Elon Musk trolls your latest post with unspeakable abuse from his burner account, and trust me, that is exactly what he's doing, I've been here. One with the wilderness, figuring out the true meaning of this so spectacular digital existence of ours. It's like I woke up one day and I just found myself passing through an interstellar wormhole back to the dawn of time where all the mysteries of the universe just availed themselves in an overwhelming orgy of epiphanies. Because unlike your litigation-loving twat maggot, I survived the meat grinder. Yeah, I took one good look at your rigorous system of society and just said, by all means, shit the rest of them down the communal toilet of self-despair. But me? I got out, man. Don't you get it, Zuck? This is the future. I just got there before you did. Anyway, I just hope this message finally gets through to you. Because I owe you, man. No, really. This bottomless well of manic depression, bile, and hate, it's got your name written all over it, hombre. You know what's funny? You're the only true friend I have. Mark and Jason against the world. Contra mundum. Hey, come to think of it, don't call me Jason. Call me Stan. Yeah, Stan. Your very own personal Stan. Because if I ever find you, I'll stick you in my trunk and we'll go for a drive. My tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why. Got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window, and I can see it all. And even if I could, it'd all be great. But your picture on my wall, it reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad.